Welcome back to Clean with Kate. And today is setup day at the cottage. We've got guests coming in this afternoon, so we've come over to set up the cottage. I just thought I'd give you a little view from the outside of the cottage in its autumn winter mode. In the summer, the front of the cottage is covered in hollyhocks and climbing roses, but at this time of year we plant up the pots. We did these the last time we were over here with these lovely Christmas roses, and my husband potted these up with these golly, I'm not actually sure what these things are called. Let me know if you know what they are. But the bay trees that we had in there hadn't done very well because this is quite a shady spot and it's also dry shade. So what we've done, he's planted some cyclamen out the garden in the base, and they're really doing well here. I'm so pleased with them. I need to probably pop a few more in this side, but you can see these will be really nice. I'm really looking forward to putting some Christmas lights in them. So as part of our setup today, we're not going to be putting any Christmas decorations up yet. It's a little bit early. We need to make sure the log basket's filled. Anyway, I'll take you inside. I'm going to take my wellies off because I don't want to make a mess. Let's just get my boot jack. And I haven't actually got my lace up shoes with me today. I usually bring them with me, but I've forgotten today. Anyway, let's go in the cottage door. So, welcome to Gardener's Cottage. Let's just show you the view from the front door of next door, the thatched cottage. There's a little peek through the trees. And the Blakeney's looking really lovely in the autumn colour, although it is quite a grey day today. Right, let's shut the front door. Right, okay, where should we go first? Do you know what? I think I'm going to take you to show you what Mike's doing. If he's started. So going down the corridor, and the first room I'm going to take you into is the four-poster downstairs bedroom. This is probably the downstairs master bedroom, but Mike is busy in here. We're doing a bit of maintenance today. One of the guests a couple of weeks ago noticed that this toilet seat was loose. Mike's had a good look at it and he couldn't tighten it, so we're replacing it. We're replacing it with this Burlington toilet seat. Sorry, I won't interfere. I'll just let you get on with it. Because we thought Mike picked the toilet seat. It's a mahogany Burlington, so hopefully a soft closed toilet seat.
Should be.
And he's just going to affix it to the toilet. But we thought that would work really well in this bathroom because the bedroom next door has mahogany bedroom furniture. So we thought it would carry it through. The heating, we put the heating on first thing this morning. Actually, I'm just going to turn these radiators in the bedrooms down. They've definitely come on, taken the chill off it, but quite often people like a cool bedroom, so it's taken the chill off, and now I'll leave it to the guests to decide if they want the heating in the bedrooms on. Personally, I think if the heating in the bedrooms is on, it's a little bit warm. It's not that cold yet. Although we're in November, it's 12 degrees today, so it's still really, really mild. Anyway, this is the bedroom set up for the guests who are coming in this afternoon. And the house is nice and warm, ready for them. Should be a tank of, we've got a huge water tank, which will be full of hot water. So let me just take you, where should we take you? Should we take you to the next bedroom? So this is the other downstairs bedroom. So this is all set up for the guests coming in. The lights are on, and the towels and the bed made. I might need to do a little bit of tidying up in this utility room. We have got a lot of high chairs out. So yeah, I might reorganise these high chairs. It'd be useful for us to know really if the guests coming in need the high chairs, because then we could put them into storage if not. But we don't usually find out. Anyway, this is the utility room. So there's a washing machine and a tumble dryer in here. There's also some shoe cleaning stuff. First aid kit, and it looks out over the little courtyard garden there, although I don't think anybody's going to be sitting out necessarily unless we get some nice sunshine, which would be nice. This is a tiny little courtyard garden. It's not the main garden, but it's a useful little courtyard if you've got puppies or small dogs, because you can just put them out there last thing at night and you know where they are. They're not wandering around the whole garden. And this room opens up into the courtyard. I need to get out there actually and pick up some of those leaves which have fallen off the fig tree. Once the fig tree's completely dropped all its leaves, we're going to actually give it a really radical prune, but we're going to let it drop its leaves first because we can compost those. And it'll just help the light come into here. We did give it a prune last time we were here. Oh, I also need to prune the bay tree The bay has put a lot of growth on this year. I'm not sure if you can see, but I've got a large bay tree there next to the door, and that needs a radical prune. Golly, it's put on about 3 foot this year. It's absolutely incredible. So, right, so I'll go out of this little bedroom. Actually, it's quite a big bedroom. I don't know why I'm calling it a little bedroom. And then there's a downstairs bathroom here on a coastal theme. So this is all set up. I might put it, probably pop an extra toilet roll in here. There's 3 in already. Just checking that everything's been done. And that the liquid soap, yeah, got a full liquid soap. Okay, going through into the kitchen now to just check the setup in the kitchen. So this is the large entertaining space at this cottage. There's a large 4-oven Aga here, electric night storage Aga, which does blast a fair bit of heat into the house, which is why I don't think we need the heating on in the bedrooms, because the heat goes upstairs from the Aga. There's so a welcome biscuits, tea bags and apple and wine for the guests. Plus, of course, a Dishmatic, some fairy washing up liquid and some liquid soap. Let's just check the liquid soap is full. I think I might need to get a new liquid soap out. That one has not got much left in it. There's a little coffee area over here, all set up and clean. You know how I love my little coffee areas. The garden's looking very autumnal. Now, I don't think anybody's going to be sitting out in the sun lounges unless we get some really nice sunny weather. I've got my autumn cushions out. So it warms it up a bit, doesn't it? Having some warm colours in here. I probably need to put the summer floral cushions away now. And I probably need to get some warmer coloured throws out, actually. These pale coloured throws probably need to go away now till next summer. And just give you a little view of the china cabinet in here. There's lots of blue and white china and cut glass just to use. There's another little view of the courtyard. Oh my goodness, I'm itching to go and get those leaves up. I mustn't forget about them. Do need to get tidying up out there. Oh, what's that doing there? That could go in the drawer. Just pop place a little cup mat in there. The table seats 14 people. We did have a lovely big carver chair here, but unfortunately one of the previous guests, the chair broke, so I now need to replace that. I need to find myself another big carver chair and paint it to match this. But we've got 14 chairs at the table, but I do miss that carver. I love that carver chair. I like this colour. I think I'm going to paint them in this colour, or Mike will paint them. It's a really, really sort of coastal, sort of bluey grey. I love that colour. I think I prefer that colour to this one. This is a harder colour. I think this is my favourite. I think this is Farrow and Ball Skylight. I think that's a really good colour for North Norfolk. What else am I going to show you? Let's go. The fridge is all nice and empty and clean, ready for the guests to put their groceries in. There's still a little bit of flower in the garden, but not much at this time of year. A few roses and hollyhocks and some Japanese anemones. I do need to get out there and actually deadhead. So this is probably going to be a fairly short video because I've got quite a few jobs to do. So, oh, looks like Mike's finished the toilet seat.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo, let's go and have a look. Oh, I haven't been in the lounge yet.
It's a very slow, soft close at the moment. I'm sure it'll be slow.
Oh, that's what, oh, right, you mean ridiculously slow?
That's very, very slow. Do you want to switch lights on upstairs?
Yes, please. Do you know, I wasn't sure when you said about a mahogany toilet seat, but actually I like it. It does kind of tie in with the bedroom. I would have probably gone for a more sort of painted finish one. It does look quite small. Oh my goodness, it looks very small actually. Well, this is the trouble, isn't it? You think all toilets would be the same size, but they're not. Oh my goodness, that is not the... We need a bigger toilet seat. Oh well, I think we'll have to find another toilet seat. Oh, it is ridiculously slow. Well, I know I've seen slow closing toilet seats, but that one's crazy slow. Do you know what? It's the only toilet seat we've got. It was quite an expensive toilet seat as well. But it's too small for the toilet. I wonder if we can move it a bit further forward. But otherwise, we're going to have to buy a slightly bigger one for this toilet. Who knew it wasn't a standard sized toilet? I don't think Mike spotted that, or if he is, he's keeping quiet about it. Anyway, that can go, I've got another toilet that can go on, but I'm going to need to find a bigger, this is obviously quite a large toilet, so we need a large toilet seat for it. Anyway, it's good enough for today. It's better than no toilet seat. Who knew? I didn't know they came in different sizes. Anyway, where should we take you now? I think I'll take you through into the lounge. I don't think I've put any lights on in the lounge. Just check that everything's ready for the guests. Here's the lounge. The log burner. Oh, the log burner's actually set up. Although I'm not sure. Is there any we need some newspapers. Oh my goodness, don't say we haven't got any newspapers. Oh, I need to bring some newspapers over. Ah, but there are some firelighters. That's good. Are there any firelighters in there? Yes, there are. So the snug is set up. It's a nice cosy little room to watch telly in. That toilet seat's a little on the small side. I think we need a bigger toilet seat.
You can move forward a little bit.
Can you move it forward? It looks ridiculously small. I'd really appreciate that, but I think we might need to find a bigger one. So the lounge is all set up. Oh, thanks. Oh, I've forgotten the lamps are on a lamping circuit in here, aren't they?
So they come on and off.
Yeah, they come on the switch. So yeah, that's looking really nice and cosy.
Tidy.
Yes, thank you, darling. I've watered the houseplants. So I'm taking you upstairs now, and then I really must go out and do some gardening. Right, where should we... Oh, Mike, I found a wasp. We had a problem recently with a wasp's nest, and so some of the wasps had come into the house. I found a wasp, and because we came over really early and put the heating on, it's woken them up. Got another one. So I've opened the window. Hopefully Mike can get the wasp out. I think I'll leave him to it. Oh, it's a good... The heating does... They've probably come in to hibernate. Right. What we had to do, we had to actually block up this goes into the attic space. Because it was in the wasps were in the roof space, we had to block up this entry here. Because the wasp pest control guy said they could get into the house through any tiny little gap. Anyway, I've come back. This is one of the bedrooms. This is sort of the smallest bedroom, actually. Very much in the eaves, this bedroom. But actually, it's one of my favourite bedrooms. It's the bedroom I sleep really, really well in. It's a very quiet bedroom. I mean, all the bedrooms are quiet. Where we're located in Blakeney is incredibly peaceful. I'll just open the window so you can hear nothing. It's a really peaceful location. But I love this room. It's very dark, this room. There's no lighting behind us here. No street lights. It looks out over the garden. It's a really, really peaceful room. And it's actually a very comfortable bed. It's only a double bed, but it is really, really comfortable. And there's another bed in here, a single. Right, okay. And next to this room is the family bathroom. So it's with a bath and a shower, toilet, and sort of coastal themed, and painted wood panelling in here, in a sort of very Blakeney colour. Going through into one of the large bedrooms. So it's a large family bedroom. I'm going to check for wasps. With the pest control came out, and we hope we got rid of all the wasps, but it looks like there's a few stragglers. I tell you what I do need to do. I'm just noticing I'm going to need to clean the base of these windows. And there's a little view of the courtyard here. So this bedroom's set up. It's a very, very large high bed in here. And then there's 2 single beds in here as well. Again, it's very cottagey, this room. But it is actually a good sized bedroom. Golly, I hope I haven't got my lace up shoes on. I really hope there's no wasps. So hopefully we've got them. There's no stragglers. That's the trouble, isn't it? You get a few hangers on. Just gonna double check, make sure there's none in the curtains. I'm getting very distracted by the thought of the wasps. This is another of the master bedrooms. This house has several very large bedrooms, large for a cottage. And this is another really good sized bedroom. Again, we're in the eaves. When we bought the house we bought the house about 20 years ago, I think. But about 15 years ago, we converted the attic space into this room was actually already converted, but we extended it out and we converted all of the attic space into bedrooms. Right. Sorry, I'm just scanning to see if there's any wasps. I'm just having a quick look around. Hopefully we've got them all now. All right, I'm just taking you into the ensuite bedroom. This bedroom also has a little single bed in. And here's the ensuite. Let's just get that up. Toilet rolls, we've stocked up on the toilet rolls. Liquid soap, full liquid soap. The toilet cleaners are out. Let me just check them. Make sure, yeah, it's completely full. Good. All right. This should be in here, really. There we are. Somebody must have had a bath with a drink. Anyway, I think that's everything. I think I've shown you everything now. Let's switch some of the lights off. We'll probably leave the lamps on. Let's switch the big lights off. Oh, I must remember to put the underfloor heating on as well. As I say, I think we're going to leave the heating in the bedrooms up to the guests. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this very quick tour of the cottage. I'm now going to get on with the gardening, so I'll be popping my wellies back on. I'll be going out and working on the garden. Anyway, bye for now. Thank you for joining me.